welcome. Here we are at CGA, and we're here with Brother Levi. How you
What's up,
doing,
brother?
Yes.
Long time no see.
Yeah, long time. And Brother Monday, here we go. Boom.
Hey.
So describe what's happening here. Describe.
Alright, so tonight's Friday feast, we have a mukbang for you guys. We have a Kiwi original mukbang.
Yes.
And it's a fish and chip mukbang, whānau. So it's going to be exciting.
A Kiwi delicacy.
Yes. We did try to get 3 places, but we only managed to get 2 at the moment.
So describe that. What do you mean?
Yeah. So what happened on our journey to this mukbang?
Okay. Oh, what? So for today?
Yeah, like what happened?
So I went and picked up our fish and chips, right? So first of all, Boys High, they changed their name, but the fish and chips near Boys High did not pick up their phone twice. So that's a minus for me. Disqualified instantly. And then kia ora Pete, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Mr. Saikwan.
Yeah.
And then the Oppies, I went to Oppies. So I rang Oppies at 5:18. You can check on my phone the exact time that I rang them.
Oh,
I went there at 5:45 because that's when I asked it to be made by.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened was I went there and the guy was like, "Oh, there's no order. There's no order from this." And I was like, "I did ring, check my phone. This is my call history, and it's your number as the third number because I rang them first, ordered, and then I rang Boys High. They didn't pick up twice.
Yikes.
And then I rang Sunset, and they instantly picked up. They were like, "Oh, you want it? When? 5:30?" Because I accidentally said 6:30, and then I was like, "Oh no, 5:30. I want it by 5:30 because they're down the road." And he was like, 5:30 or 6:30, just to make sure.
Damn.
So he actually repeated his order back to me instead of.
One of these is from Sunset
Yeah.
Fish and Chip Shop. What's Sunset down?
Sunset, do you know, opposite 4 Block.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Ah, yep.
And then where's your one?
So there's one of these, because it's a mystery.
Yeah.
One of these is from the Tengai Fish Supply out there at the Tengai Shopping Centre.
Oh.
And it was packed. It was fully packed.
Damn.
So I had to ring early, and they said, about half an hour. So you know me, half an hour, I can do a lot of things in half an hour, whānau.
Yeah.
And I did.
So from my experience, the Tingai one's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
I personally don't quite like Oppies. I feel like they get the orders wrong quite a lot. What was the other one you said?
It was Sunset. So the Boys High Bellevue?
Yeah.
Bellevue or something?
Yep.
Yeah, Bellevue. So Bellevue Oppies didn't even pick up.
Wow.
So disqualified straight away on a Friday. Might be too busy.
On a Friday, on an early weekend, that's horrible.
Well, I know we have 2 delicious plates of fish and chips. And to
Aight.
go with that, we have the classics, the drinks, got the L&P, the Coke and the Fanta. We've also got the mayo and the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And to top it off, we've got some peanut slabbies,
And
almond
did
gold.
we also get do we also get some desserts as well?
We do.
But they're waiting for us.
We'll eat those and
Do you know? Are we able to tell them what it is, or
we are. So there's a sweet chocolate,
deep fried
a
moroba?
deep fried moroba,
Oh damn.
and pineapple ring.
Yeah.
2 pineapple rings.
Flipped upside down. Or
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Apple pie.
Apple pin, pineapple pin.
So, I had bad service. Oh, the bro had bad service too.
Hey, Oppies, what happened with you, Pete? What happened with you at Oppies? Just want us before we get started, before it gets cold.
They were award winning.
Yeah, how did they win?
Oh well, they've been.
Sometimes complacency leads to errors,
That's
man.
it, I think.
True.
That's usually complacency.
Other places come up on the
One's-
come up.
Yeah, it's those places that got to hustle usually.
Maybe they were picking up their phones back then, but not this time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, we're gonna start.
Yep. So how do we start this?
Grab a fish, grab
Okay,
some
so
chips.
grab a fish each.
Get stuck in.
I'm in there,
So-
brothers.
So we'll take one each. Actually, I'll grab 3 more plates just so we can dish them out.
Have a tissue.
I'll have a tissue.
Oh, why is it moist?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a plate. I'm gonna grab a plate, boys.
Tissue.
But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bite, and after we've finished our fish, 2 fish, and our chips, we're gonna talk about them.
Yep.
Gonna rate
Yeah, because we don't want to be
Debate.
talking while it gets cold.
and hopefully not get into a heated discussion.
So I'm gonna go back in Te Rā days.
East side.
Friday in our family was you dress up, you go out,
Mm-hmm.
and in Rotorua back in the day, you go out to places like KFC
Yep.
and Pizza Hut,
Yep.
and you actually had to get dressed up for that.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, do you remember the lakefront Pizza Hut all you can eat buffet?
Well, you can eat
We
buffet.
got dressed up for that.
Yes.
For all you people out there, like, man, if you missed out on that,
You sit
I
on
feel
those
sorry
red
for
blue.
you.
So you walk in, it's got the canopy for the salads,
yep,
and it's got the red and white and the sofas.
yep.
And once you get going, you just keep going.
It was old school setup, but it was great.
How
it was
many
fantastic.
How many Hawaiians can you eat? How many pepperonis can you eat like that?
And then to top it off, the dessert was fire.
Oh, the desserts.
Hey, we got flying saucers coming out.
Thank you, thank you.
Aliens.
But tonight, finally, we are going to try and review so that you don't have to.
Yes. Yes. So trust us when we say it's good.
So that one here, it's chips from that one. So we're gonna have
Okay.
this plate.
So will you guys dish your ones up? I'm gonna quickly read what Pete said. We ordered and didn't realize you had to say we're eating in. Went in, sat down, and then the lady said, "So you can't eat in." It was like $80 worth of food.
Yikes.
What?
Yikes.
You could tell we wanted to eat in, but they said nothing. They said nothing they could do. No plates, no knives, no and forks. They didn't even budge. They wouldn't even budge for us and let us stay and eat. Never gone back there since 3 years ago. That's pretty bad. Like when you get so when you go to McDonald's, another example of fast food, you go in and you might have ordered takeaway, but you can still go in and sit down and eat. But Oppies didn't allow the bro. Like even though he ordered, he didn't allow the bro.
Are they local?
Yeah, I already popped that, sorry.
No, you're good.
So we're gonna have a bite of the fish,
This is mine.
and then have a bit of a And then
Just first of all, that
what do you think?
is probably one of the best pieces of fish I've
That
seen.
is a good fish.
This is
That honestly
Hoagie?
looks like one of the
They're both
best
hoagies.
pieces of fish I've
It's
seen.
solid. Yeah.
like what kind of you can definitely tell these guys catch from different places.
Like this one, to me, honestly, this looks like restaurant grade.
Right.
And it's
Like I'd
got,
expect to see something like this from a restaurant.
it's got herbs in it too.
Yeah.
It's like they might have made it with like butter, something like their batter might have been herb.
So you see that? This is mystery plate A.
Hey.
Let's have a
All right.
Can you,
I'm gonna try a
That
bite
sounds
without
great.
sauce and then a bite with sauce. Wait. We gotta hear the crunch.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Good salt. Angie says, "Hi, brother." Hi, Angie. How's Australia? How's Australia? How's the move? We're gonna try it. On the tomato sauce.
Tell you what.
Choo.
so this is crazy.
That's good. First bite. Nice after.
So I genuinely,
That's actually really good.
in my opinion, I personally don't really like too much batter.
Yeah.
But this is too much batter for me. But because it's a good batter, it's enjoyable.
It's not the dry flour batter. It's actually
it's enjoyable.
flavorful,
That's all.
and it's not thick as well. It's like crunchy thick. It's not like thick, doughy. It's like thin, crunchy.
Okay.
But
To me,
Aussies
those
good,
chips
but-
could use a bit more salt.
those chips.
That's just to me.
Are they the chips right there?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try them?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
looking at more bite.
I do sometimes like chips that have like crunchy on the edge, but soft on the inside. Like chip like this is nice and soft on the inside, but when you can tell it's a bit harder on the outside, on the edges and the
Yeah.
ends. That's what I like. But this one, I'll probably like. This one chip will probably be like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm a crispy man myself. I go for the young crispy bits.
Oh,
The big chips, but then I just get the crunch.
you know, I thought you were going to the Tenai shops. On Tenai Road next to the petrol station. I thought you were going to that one because they have Crispies. If you didn't, I could have actually asked for Crispies from
Okay.
Sunset.
We'll save that one.
I'm
Try
gonna
this
have.
next one.
That's
I
how
like
crazy.
that one. Remember, this is a versus show, so we're gonna verse
Okay.
mystery plate 1
I'll
against
rate that.
mystery plate 2. Has a nice after bite too. It's not hard out greasy, probably because the batter. But it's real buttery. Not buttery, but silky smooth. Just
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
The LMP, thank you to LMP. Famous in Aotearoa.
I'm kind of happy I starved myself half of the day. Versus after this, I'm gonna go drinking and having a mukbang as well. I'm gonna be spewing.
Yeah, nice. Well, please live stream that one too, so we can have a bit of a watch. No, I'm doing reports. Okay. So,
That's probably one of the best pieces of fish I've had. I'd personally rate that maybe like an 8.9? 8.8? 8.9?
8.9. How about yourself, man? That's an 8.9. It's a hard act to follow right there.
I usually don't get fish that often because of my past trauma of having crappy fish and chip fish.
Preach it. Preach it.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, how do you mess up fish and chips? Eh? It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't
Like
be down.
doing years of it, you should know correctly when your batter is good enough and when your fish is cooked.
Yeah.
But sometimes I actually when there was times when I bit into a fish burger, like even though there's lots of fish that I could taste dough still, like flour dough, and the fish was just falling to pieces.
Yeah, that's a big no-no when you're still tasting uncooked batter.
I felt like I was eating tuna, like
Tuna
battered tuna in a burger.
Oh.
Like it was just falling apart.
Scales. Just had scales.
It was bad.
Okay, we're reaching for some. the next fishy in the sea. Here you got a fish for me. And some of those chips. I'm not trying to contaminate my chips.
I just want to say these chips already, I'm going to give them like a 4.
Yeah, that's. See, look at those. Look at the aesthetics photo. Look at that one. Brighter. This one's a little bit darker.
I personally didn't think I'd see much of a difference
But there is a...
from different places, but like
I think it really depends on the oil they use and when they
Yeah.
change their oil and like, because I feel like these guys cooked it fresh, and these guys cooked it with like maybe frostbite.
to go.
Like that looks like frostbite chips
Yeah, how's that chip?
compared to their. I'm kind of afraid to have it, bro.
it might just be me, but I don't know. I feel like everyone's not salting their shit enough. Like it's almost like people don't want to get that over salt, so they'd rather under salt and let you salt it up.
It tastes like it's being cooked in burnt oil, because that aftertaste is like a charcoal aftertaste, and then it's soft as heck on the inside as you would feel in a boiled potato.
Look at this.
Okay, we're going in for the fish, folks. We're going in for the fish.
Right. I'll eat this chip
Wow.
with the sound. No sound at all. No crunch. And I like straight
I would
away
have heard a
taste
crunch
that.
from that, to be honest.
From that batter?
Not even.
Don't tell me I was about to straight up just eat that.
I'll drink that tomato sauce.
Now right there, that's less better.
Yeah, this is usually the kind of fish that I go for. Bon appetito.
Okay. Oh, you're making
No mummies.
I just still like this fish, eh? So good. I just want that sauce.
Okay. That's that full fish in the mouth taste.
Yeah.
That's the full fish taste.
I feel like a kid on the beach at a Pāho eating
Yep.
fish and chips.
I think what would drive that up is a squeeze of lemon.
If only we can turn mandarins into lemon.
Probably.
And I'm liking their crispies too.
Oh, if we had tartare sauce. Tartare sauce in here?
Interesting you say that. Have you ever worked in a fish and chip shop?
No, I have not.
Really?
Have you?
Yeah, a little bit. Christchurch.
Experiences? Tell us.
Difference between like a cafe kitchen, a fish and chip kitchen, and a restaurant kitchen.
Yeah.
Is huge difference?
No, I've worked in a kitchen, and in the kitchen you just chips are just normal. You just go to the fridge, scoop out, chuck it in a fryer. Just scoop out all the other stuff that's more important. But in a fish and chip shop, the guy, there's a Greek fellow in Christchurch, made his own chips. Beautiful olive oil. So it wasn't like a Chinese or Asian takeaway kind of oil.
Yeah.
And beautiful fish. from the ports.
Yeah.
He'd get up early in the morning and get fresh fish and just cook.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What would make the difference? Like, did they experiment on different kind of oils to get, like, olive oil might make it crispy, veggie oil might make it soft.
The unit standard in the old days was big plastic bags of fat.
Fat. Oh, they just chucked the whole.
Chuck it in.
Oh, I've seen at when I was working at a restaurant in the kitchen, because sometimes I'll be a kitchen bitch.
Baby.
So I'll be one of those, and I would always just in the morning, one of them would just bring out a big white box of fat and they just gloves and just scoop it in and spread it around the edges and down the bottom, bro. And then like 10 minutes later, it's just
Holy shit.
golden oil.
That's it.
Holy shit.
And it's not like this much. It's like this much. It's a massive box.
And I think different cultures came to this country and thought, we don't cook like that. And so brought their own ways, like cook with MSG, cook with canola oil, cook vegetable oil. So it's mostly because people from overseas come and change the whole recipe, which is good, bro. So how are we feeling about that fish?
You got to check this out though.
Check this crunch out before he does it.
The difference between the two.
What good crunch. This is more of a
That's a good one. That's a good piece.
adventurous flavour. This one for the batter for
Bro.
It's a hard dive, brothers.
I would say definitely huge difference between the chips. Huge difference.
Huge difference between the fish, like.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm always used to. Big fish, flaky pastry batter, doesn't over well.
Like difference between shop fish and homemade fish. Like, do you guys ever, when you're younger, you go to your uncle's place or auntie's place? Like, we went to Ohope or Tauranga, and I think all Whakatane, one of those. And auntie and uncle batter fish after caught it. So good. Because then you add like your own chili stuff, chili flakes or chicken salt. Chicken salt would really be good on this. Hey, Ludi.
So, our second fish, right? I'd probably give this piece right here, I'd probably give that. Oh my god. Maybe like an 8.
Oh yeah, 8.
I like the first one because
and I think my personal 10 would probably be like homemade.
Yeah.
Like freshly caught snapper, kahawai. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, my brother. That second one hit the spot. That's the kind of fish I was looking for on a Friday night. But that first one,
The batter
never
is so
tasted. I
good.
like that. I've never
Batter so good.
tasted it.
It's a little bit
that's
special.
Badass.
Mm.
So how we're gonna do this based on points or votes? So
Averages?
yeah, averages. I'm going for 7.5 on the first one and an 8 on the second.
Is this the
Josh?
fish?
Yep, fish first.
I might have to say it'll be like a 6.8 for the first one, and then the second one will be like a 7.
True.
Because of the batter.
That's quite interesting. How our taste buds differ. Like you both rated the second one higher.
Yeah.
But I rated the second one lower.
Nice, okay. Cool little.
No, that's just interesting. It's cool.
I only mainly
It's cool.
got because the second
Diversity
one.
is a good thing.
I like the fish of the second one, but the batter of the first one was
Yeah,
pretty
like
good.
Yep.
Not many people put herbs in their batters.
And similar with the chips. So how are we rating the chips?
Oh my god, bro! The first one would probably be like a
First one takes it, eh?
Yeah.
First one.
For me, like chips have to be good chips for me to eat them. Like I don't like. I'll eat chips, but I won't eat all of them if I don't like it.
Yeah.
I would say first one 5.4, second one 2.
So we're talking
5.
about these chips here, whānau. So these chips are clearly the winner. And these chips are second place, silver medal for you. But then the first, then the first fish was second place, and the second fish. So we're choosing chips from number 1 and fish from number 2.
So I think the average for that was a 7.5 for the second fish, and maybe like a 7 for the first one. This one, the flaky.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reveal the results. The first fish and chips come from Sunset,
Oh, okay.
and the second fish and chips come from Tingwai.
This is the sunset, and this is the Tingai one.
Yeah.
So Tingai is the superior fisher.
So I think if you're looking for a full fish taste, Tingai is a really good option.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with
If you're
that.
looking for something with a bit of a mixture, good mixture between batter and fish,
Yep.
it's not overwhelming. Some people don't want
Yeah.
to be overwhelmed by fish. Sunset is a good option.
You could clearly see the difference in thickness of batter, and like we were saying, some people like thick batter, some people don't.
Definitely. And same with the chips as
Sunset
well.
for the chips.
But it was just weird for me because I don't like thick batter, and yet that was kind of nicer for me. But I think if I were to eat too much of it, I'd get sick of it.
Yeah. I'm already starting to feel a
That's
little
why,
bit.
that's why I was saving mine, because I saw we also have push those down there for later.
Out of the way.
For one plate for later. I looked at, so please don't eat it.
Oh.
And what do we have here, folks? What is this?
Oh my goodness, that's some goody. So we have this bring over here. That is
Oh, epic! Sorry if I like it. Thanks to our
thanks to our sponsor, Gravity.
Okay,
So
5 second rule, photo.
so we just got pineapple, and then the long ones that look like battered poo is deep fried Moro bar.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and lift that above the subtitles
Hey,
one more
hey,
time.
fun fact: I've never eaten a deep fried moro bar.
Oh, bro, you're gonna be so. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay.
I want to zoom up on his face.
This is gonna be amazing for me.
Okay, so
Or a letdown. Or a letdown.
Yeah.
So here, deep fried more bar for yourself.
Thank you.
For yourself, yep.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yes, a deep fried Moro bar.
To the deep fried more bar.
Look at that.
GG's.
Look at
Oh my god, bro. It kicks in like 1 second, 2 seconds later, bro. It needs to be a bit warmer.
I stopped breathing for a second then.
Needs to be just a little bit warmer. Because it's going
Like- Overall, that's not bad.
That's superb.
It's pretty good.
So, I know it's rude to talk with a mouth full,
Yep.
but there's a bit of a moro in there, all nice and gooey and delicious with the batter.
Is it good?
Look at that.
So when you squeeze it, it just...
And finally, we're doing this just for you, just so we can tell you some food options. Sunset Road is the maker of the great
Moro, deep fried
fried
Moro.
moro.
Just 3 grown blokes eating the Moro bar.
Yes. And I'm gonna go say half and go in for
Hey, Ro. Hey, Tony.
kia ora, chiche whānau.
Hey, Tiano.
So this here is a Tingai Fish Supplies pineapple ring. See, bit of a pineapple with the ring with the cinnamon. So just for your viewing pleasure.
I want that one.
That's good.
This is
It's like a
crazy.
hardcore bite.
It's like a cinnamon pineapple.
I feel like I'm not a virgin anymore with this.
Look at it.
This is amazing.
Just
It's really good.
If it was a bit warmer, bro, it would have been perfect. Because
Yeah,
it
I
would have
could
melted.
tell. I could tell. But this is pretty on. I can't believe I've never had one of these before. I've seen them for years and years and years. I've just never.
I had a Snickers bar, deep fried Snickers. Had a deep fried, what's it called? Twinkie. Deep fried Twinkie. Because all the middle is melted. So,
Oh, Twinkie and marshmallow? The what?
Twinkie, the white one, the white Twinkie bar. And just wrap it up and dip it. Shh. So then,
Oh, wow. Even though I didn't eat much. We've got a bed set up here.
Well, chocolate is hard to get through. That's why I don't have chocolate all the time.
So I'm going to change the subject. I saw a Christmas tree post today.
Is it the biggest one?
Christmas is coming. When is too soon to post about Christmas? I think, I'm going to go home and put up a Christmas tree.
Me, I would say December.
Wait, too soon to put up a Christmas tree?
When should you put it up and when should you put it down?
This is funny for me because my birthday is the 5th of December. So I've always personally felt that if it's before my birthday, it's too soon.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? For me, it's not Christmas, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
So maybe around the 20th, maybe a week before.
Yep.
The 18th.
Oh wow. Yeah. I would say, you know those guys who made those Christmas cutout thingies where you pluck one date and you
Christmas calendars.
Yep. I think those guys got it right. I think
they have the right idea.
most definitely, bro.
Days.
But if you could have Christmas, if you can change New Zealand Christmas dates, what date would you put it as? Like, you know how in America they have it on a date where it's actually Christmas, where it's snowing because it's Christmas.
For me, I think it's Pāho. I think it's right at the perfect spot.
Yeah.
Right. It's just summer. Summer's not playing ball. You know,
Yeah.
if we were having the beautiful summer days, gets kind of warmer in October, November it starts drying out, then December it's hot, and then January you're baking,
Yeah.
and February you're like past it, but now it's starting to get cooler around March, April.
Yeah.
By April it's raining, now it's getting colder. I think if we can get a decent summer,
Yeah.
perfect place to have Christmas, because it's Christmas, Boxing Day and New Year's, so it's all that.
Yeah.
At least 4 weeks off work.
Yeah.
You know, so
What do you guys think is like a perfect Christmas day?
Like, what does a perfect Christmas day look
for
like
you?
to us?
To you guys, yeah.
Family, just because I'm personally not religious, and that's what Christmas is based on.
Yeah.
So on the flip side of that, it is to spend time with your family.
Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, bro, we didn't get no presents. So it used to be hardcore walking out in the block and looking at the kids that did get presents. They were like, hey, look at, they got a bike. Oh, cool, they got a game console. What did you get? A hiding.
No.
Oh.
So there was something to look forward to for
Yeah,
Christmas?
mum just like, come here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
How many presents did you get today? I got 5.
And she's like, well, tomorrow, guess what? Because you kids all been naughty, Santa told me, text me, kids all been naughty tomorrow, it's Boxing Day. It's Boxing Day.
It's a Boxing Day. It's come early.
Them kids, man, them kids. No, I like it. So I used to be with our nanny, would shoot out to Modia,
Yep.
and shoot out there with our nanny and Koro. All the fathers would get together.
Yep.
So it was a time for the parents to catch up and all the cousins, go roaming, go for a swim down at the weir, jump off the Modia bridge.
Yep.
But then as we got older and our grandparents passed, it's been with my kids, and now I can Santa Claus these guys. And because they were little, I just make it all up. I was like, you know, on Christmas Eve, you know that the reindeers come, and you got to give them some grass. And Santa has been all around the world just to get to you kids. You were lucky. So you got to have some cookies and some milk.
Yep.
So before they went to sleep, would hide the presents away, do it. Wake up the next morning, grass is gone, cookies been eaten, milk's gone. What?
That's
Half eaten,
That's
half
mine.
drunk.
That's really cool.
And then they walk to the tree and like, yay, Santa!
Santa.
And for years, until my daughter, my son figured it out, but he didn't. He kind of didn't want to say anything. But my daughter was like, "Oh, Papa, there's no Santa. That was you and Mama, eh?"
Ah, jabbed.
In a way, that was the end of those special times.
Yeah.
So I look for special times in the Christmas, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's rough being a young kid in a big whānau, but now I've got a little whānau of my own.
Yeah.
So I try and make it memorable. But I'm not a Christian either. And I don't believe in the commercialisation. Because we were broke little whānau.
Yeah.
So just do little things for each other.
Hmm.
Have a munch. What
Interesting.
about you? What was you?
So my one, because I grew up in a Christian family, it wasn't religious as well, but most of it was actually pretty much family, like you guys. Like the things to look forward to when it was our Christmas was the lolly fights. So like our auntie, so all us cousins would just run onto the field, and then our auntie would just scoop these hard candies, and just fucking biff it at us, bro. And the funny thing is that there's huge age gap between our cousins. So I was part of the younger generation.
Yeah.
And the older
You were the
generation-
slow ones.
I was the nimble one, but these big ones, as soon as she flung the lollies, just a couple of them hit us in the head, and then a couple of them like end up crying because she hit them in the head. But the other crying would be just because the older cousins just swamped us, bro. As soon as the lollies left her hand, bro, they didn't care about the lollies.
Yeah,
it was about tackling us.
Yeah, kids are like
boom.
Kids are like seagulls on a crust of pie.
Yeah, yeah. But the other we never. Oh, we did do the reindeer thing with the half-eaten cookie and stuff, but I caught them out. And then other than that, carpet rides.
Cool. But I think the coolest one I've ever seen was they had like a pair of like standard overalls, and what they had done is like all of the Kit Kat wrappers, like stuff like this, right? They had gone and sewn it onto it,
I have seen,
and then the adult wears it and boosts it, and the kids just chase it. And it is one of the coolest things I have seen ever.
I seen there was one for the little kids, and that was fun, and then the big kids, and I think it was
that gets vicious,
teacher,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the PE teacher was
Yeah, you have to.
Good one.
That's cool.
No,
That is cool.
Christmas has gotten softer.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. Softer.
I think that post-COVID thing that people still like a little bit broke, a little bit down. As soon as I hear that, ding, 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 I get all crazy and like, oh yes, Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like a new Ghostbusters. Mentioning new Ghostbusters.
Any Christmas movies coming out? What's the Christmas movie that
Bro,
you always
that's-
watch?
That's the worst thing about Christmas.
No movies.
The trash Christmas movies and the
Oh, yeah.
trash kids Christmas
What's the
carols.
trashiest?
They need to make it better.
The
like a new
overplayed
Home
Christmas
Alone
songs
shit.
on the radio,
Yep.
in the
Yes.
warehouse, all of them. Oh my god.
Christmas bells.
You know
Stop
when
it.
Mariah Carey and Justin Bieber made their Christmas song? I was like, oh, cool, another Christmas
Bro, some of them
song.
are dope, but a lot of them are just.
I heard Mariah Carey makes most of her money from this month, from Christmas.
Christmas, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe
So
it.
she makes like a mil every Christmas.
In a skimpy little Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus dress.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Probably, yeah.
Nah.
No,
I see
Mariah.
shit on the stores. I see
So we've talked about the positives of Christmas, but what's the worst parts or the parts that you
The
don't like
Grinches, bro.
about Christmas?
The Grinches.
It's expensive. My mum.
Yeah.
For a little bit there,
Financials,
my mum was a
financials.
single mum and 8 kids. Bro, no
Yeah.
one got Christmas. The 2 babies got a little bit of Christmas.
And that's the harsh reality of it,
We got
isn't it?
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle got nothing, bro.
That's what I don't like about
That's the
commercialism in general is consumerism. Sorry, it's just you just force fed all of these holidays that you're told you should celebrate,
Yeah, you got to have money for.
and you gotta
Easter
fork out for it.
eggs.
Yeah,
You got to have money for Christmas presents,
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes.
It affects the kids, the young ones' minds the most because they want that stuff, and then the parents, it affects the wallets the most as well. So the kids' minds and the wallets are the most affected because a kid wants what their friend wants or what they want. Oh, my friend is that. It's on TV. Ad, Mum, it's for Christmas. It's for Christmas.
and the minority genuinely like feel like they're missing out. They feel like they're not a part of the demographic if they don't. When they see the higher end receive and talk about these sort of things like getting the latest iPads and shit like that for Christmas, and then they get like a feed.
Yeah. And Christmas is all about Jesus Christ,
Mm.
and a big majority of the world isn't Christian.
Mm.
So for them, Christmas Day is just another Thursday.
Mm.
While
Yep.
the rest of us are shutting up shops, Jewish shops are still open
Mm.
because that's not their holidays. Their holidays are a different day. So it was lucky. I went to Christmas in New Jersey, and they got a whole bunch of shops here. All the Jewish whānau still
Sure,
open.
nice.
So they had a kai.
Each
You
to
know-
their own, bro.
That's what's so amazing, like fascinating about this world, because in America, India, China, they different seasons, different completely.
Yeah.
Like summer, when they go to school is for like two terms, and then it's off for like a whole term, and then it's back on. Where it's 4 terms in New Zealand, and then 4 holidays, but 2 of those is 2 weeks.
I think we all take the summer off. Everyone tends to take the summer
Yep.
off. Like the US kids take off summer, we take off summer.
Mm-hmm.
Just too hot.
Yep.
I'm starting to believe, just in my opinion, that New Zealand is turning into a little America.
I don't want. Yeah, it's oh no. I want it to be like a.
When you say
mixture.
America, you stand up and you put your hand over your
No,
heart and you
no
raise
way.
it to the flag, right?
May as well start investing in some bulletproof vests. And
Well, but I want to do a shout outs back to our British past, where fish and chips came from.
True.
So that was just, we're giving a bit of a shout out to the old country.
Mhm.
God save the king.
All of that corridor eventually led back to
yeah.
the fish and chips mukbang.
That's one of the things that I don't hate about colonization. Fish and chips.
Food.
Yeah.
I hated colonization until I travelled the world and realised empires had affected the whole globe. Almost no one was immune, but
Yeah.
the food. We can
The
talk
food.
about our history over food.
Yeah.
So on next week's agenda, what are we thinking? Or not, maybe not next week, but our next mukbang. What?
Because I was thinking, Rotorua has at least 15 butter chicken.
Oh, butter chicken
Oh,
strips.
no. We're not going to go through
Butter
15.
chicken.
We have 3 butter chickens and 3 naans from their place, and just same thing, taste test. What do you reckon? Butter chicken?
What we could do is put out a poll. We could do our research at the start of the week, put out a poll for our viewers, and they vote.
Yeah.
And we will go and collect maybe the top 2, 3, or 4.
Till top 2 and bring it down to top
Yeah,
2.
well, we can do something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. And
That's a
we'll be the judges of your
clash
guys'
of
opinion.
butter
Yes,
chickens.
that's a good idea. So tonight we had some excellent chips, both from Tengai Fish Supply and from Sunset Fish and Chip Shop.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner for the chip was
Sunset.
Sunset Fish and Chip, and the winner for the fish was
Was
Tengai
Tengai.
Fish Supply.
It was actually surprising it wasn't all one-sided too.
Yeah.
And that wild card was the deep fried
That was a wild card
Yeah.
for me, man.
Yeah,
Holy.
And disappointment is Boys High, Bellevue, and Oppies.
Bro,
your
to
phone,
me-
Kazi, it
To
ain't
me,
that.
Oppies has always been a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of times I've been in there and they've got like your order wrong, it's just not.
So we're reaching out to you, Oppies. If you want to come in for a Tuesday cordial, explain what's
Do you
happening.
want to defend?
Customers
Yeah,
wanna
wanna
know.
defend?
Customers wanna know. Might be
Says
some beef and the takeaways,
1 month supply of chips.
Well, like most families, we only eat out when we need to, and we want the best. We want the best. And Rotorua is known for its hospitality.
Yep. Yep.
Well, so there you go, Whānau. We will put out a poll.
Yeah. Definitely.
Please.
Definitely.
We want your input. We want your feedback.
Which
Let us
restaurant in
know.
Rotorua has the best butter chicken?
Butter chicken and or naan.
Yes. And we'll see which naan because there's like garlic.
Yeah,
naan and all
yeah.
this. We won't go with
Yeah.
plain naan this time because yeah. But anyway, we will be trying to get you guys get some more content out as well, guys. We're trying to get some aqua robotics out. We're trying to get some bands to show up. But yeah.
we want to actually get out there over the summer break
Yeah.
and start taking our camera live
Yeah.
on the road.
100%.
Go around
Yes.
what we're doing, and
Go
so
visit some
if anything's
influencers
coming
out of
up,
town.
all you have to do is invite us, make it.
Yeah. Any influencers, any business people out there, any artists or anybody who do on those type of lines, tech, and that's making it big out there or trying to make it big, do invite us to have a talk about it because we would love to learn more and to just show New Zealand who you are as well.
Yeah, hard
Yeah.
out. So any final words, Leroy?
Man, sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
We're getting into summer. Sunscreen.
Yes.
The sunburn, the peeling, it's not worth it.
SPF 50 plus.
Not worth.
Yeah.
Have to total call that one. Have you, Mana? Yeah.
Anything? I'll just say, keep it safe. Treat others how you want to be treated.
That's a nice
Pretty
one.
much it.
And for me, shout outs to the Rotorua Business Chamber and the Business Awards last Saturday.
Yeah, well done.
Kazies.
Well done.
And Masiu Nikki. You know, I'm going back to the rest of my chips and my fish and my yummy peanuts left.
Is that us signing off? Or?
I do want to have one thing. My partner, Ro, she's actually getting nominated at the Zoni Awards for Best Choreographer for musical theatre for Colour Purple, I think. Yeah, so congratulations on that, babe. We'll be celebrating a bit more about that later on too. So
awesome.
And it's this Saturday.
Yes.
Good one, fellas.
Hold on, real quick. All right hands in.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Cheer, fellas. All right.
Cheer, geeks. Catch yous next week.
Cheer.
Have a good Christmas. Even though it's November.